Well, this is just one of the things with the modeling. Had a few hours to hop in and do a little bit of modeling on a little project I'm working on. But of course, with these three right here, you open up the model and I can very quickly change the color. Of just the building for the different mapping that I've come up with on the compass system. That's all based on north, south, east, west. So I can very quickly change the colors of the buildings. Don't really like the purple. Yeah, but see, I got over here to this one, and no matter what I did, it would not change the color of the entire building. So, spent quite a bit of time just figuring that out. Of course, in the meantime, I was able to figure out, hey, I can record my screen. Yes, this is the very first time I have recorded a screen on my Mac. So, here's me testing all this out, just playing around with the different things. I'm building some 3D models for some maps that I'm making for Battlefield 5. They will be fully integrated. You can kind of see some of the difference in the different buildings. There are four main buildings besides the church on Arras. You have like a little shack, a little shed, but then you have four main buildings. You have a one-story right here, and I know it really does have 2 stories, but you call it a one-story because there is no steps. As you can see, there's no steps in the building. To get on the second floor, you'd have to blow out a wall, crawl through the window. So you have a 1-story, a 2-story, which you can go upstairs. You have a 3-story, and you have the barn. So one of the purposes of doing all of this is so when you're in a top view, you'll be able to see exactly where you can go. Let's say you want to go on just the first floor. Of each one of these. So if you can imagine these all laid out on a map in whatever configuration they are in, you'll be able to see exactly where you can go in. Well, that's awesome. Apparently I need to fix that. But you'll be able to see exactly where you can go in. You'll see the windows, the doors, the steps, and you'll also notice, let's go back to this view. Turn this off. All right, you also notice if you look at the 1-story, 2-story, and 3-story buildings just from the outside. You can see the chimneys. Every single one of them are different. This one's got a little stack, 2-stack. The 2-story has got just a regular chimney. The 1-story has got a regular chimney, but it's got a little ring going around it. So if you're walking around the map and you're kind of at a weird angle, you look up, you can see, oh, okay, that's a 3-story. I mean, if, let's say something's in the way here and all you can see is a roof, if you see the chimney, you can say, hey, look, that's 3-story. You can also, let's go inside here real quick. Each one of the buildings have a very distinct fireplace. This is the 1-story, just a regular brick fireplace. Let's go through the see-through, just make it a little easier. The 2-story, it's got a little stove. So if you happen to spawn on a buddy, and you see a stove, you know you're in one of the 2 stories. So you'll also know that if you go through a couple rooms, you can go up these stairs and get an advantage on the 2nd floor. Maybe look out. Now the 3-story, it's got a little bit more decorative fireplace. And I will be getting a 3D mouse for doing 3D modeling. It makes it a lot easier for moving around and such. But this will be basically the fireplace that's in the 3 stories. So again, you spawn on somebody very quickly. You're on the 1st floor. You can see exactly what building you're in. So again, this is just excuse the very choppiness of everything. This is my very first attempt. No edits, no redos, nothing. Again, if you want to look at just the 2nd story. Not sure why I did that. And also, excuse me, it's pretty late at night. It was a very long day at work. Doing a bunch of trim carpentry for a client. They're spending quite a few $1,000s on it, so just making sure they're unbelievably happy with it. So it was kind of a very long day. So yeah, just some old stuff I'm working on.